We back. What's up, YouTube family? Third day in a row. I'm being consistent. Let me find out. I want to be consistent out here with the YouTube. But today's video is actually going to be talking about the thing that I just saw on my timeline. So I wanted to cover it real fast. Going over this brother. I think his name is Jared McCain. He plays for Duke. He's a basketball player. So, word on the street is, nah, just playing. Nah, he actually been, they say he got a deal for his nails. Cause he like wears like nail polish and all that. So, I guess some nail company or nail polish company gave him a deal to, wear their nail polish or, paint his nails some more and put it online. Which is, for me as a man that, I strive to be somewhat, traditional in how I look at, the views and what man supposed to do and stuff like that. I don't really care if my man wears nails polish or whatever, but it's just like the fact that these men are like kind of pushing it is like almost like a agenda, like kind of what the post, like when I saw the post online, that's what it was talking about. It's like, dang, it's like there's so many female ballers and it's a whole WNBA, and you get the first person to get a deal for their nails is a man. Like, come on now, it just looks kind of crazy in the light. But it's one of the things that you have to be aware of when you're in this world, when you're raising children, is that if you let the internet raise your kids or the TV raise your kids, you can mess around and they're gonna be slipping some subliminal programming or some just things that you probably don't want your kids to know about. For me, as I get older and I start to want to raise a family and bring a family into the world, I'm gonna be on it. Inshallah, God willing, I'm gonna try to be on it. I'm gonna try to make sure that I be a good example myself, to where I can lead and let them know that this is what an actual man looks like. This is what a woman looks like. This is what a man should be doing. This is what a man should not be doing. And honestly, you don't even have to really have these conversations. Really, you really just have to be an example yourself, and then people will follow your example. You ain't even got to talk about it. Like, nobody really sat me down and said, "Yo, this is what a man does. This is what a woman does." Like, no one has to do that. That's in our nature to know what that means and do the right thing. But the simple fact of the matter is, like I was talking about this yesterday, like the lines are getting so blurred to the point to where anybody is with anything. Like, we'll accept anything. Anything is acceptable. It's almost like we have no standards on like what is acceptable for men and women. We let people do whatever they want to do, which is cool. I mean, I guess that's this world's standards. That's how the world operates, but that is not how God operates. God has laws. God has things that obviously He wanted us to do, and He didn't want us to do. I was talking about this yesterday as well. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Sodom and Gomorrah, but a whole entire I'm not sure if it was a nation or a whole entire town, or I'm not sure I got to read the whole entire whatever again, but Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed for that very thing. If you heard about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, they started to go so far away from what God wanted. And, God is a very just God. God is a very, He's going to be merciful. He's going to, be beneficent, all of these qualities and attributes of God. But at the same time, you don't want to play with God either and pretty much, make mockery of, Him. So I feel like He has a certain guideline, and at the end of the day, a lot of people be trying to just do it and make their own guidelines and act like God gonna accept it just because they repent or just because they go to church or like go to the mosque or whatever it is. Like, bro, it's really about your character. It's really about what exactly God wanted us to be doing while we're on this earth and while we have this time, because we don't even have a long time on this earth. You got 70 years, if that. So it's like, what are you gonna do with your 70 years that you get? And that's not even guaranteed. People died before they got to 70. So it's just like, what are you gonna do with this time? And for me, I'm just very big on legacy. I'm very big on being able to produce something and help people and help myself and help my family and just be productive while I'm here, man. Like, I could be doing anything in this world. I could be driving, being a drunkard. I could be a scamming, I could be anything in this world, but I choose to do righteousness. I choose to be right. I choose to try to follow a path that I think is a right path. Is it easy? For me, I would say it's easier maybe than most because I don't surround myself around those type of things to get tempted. If I'm always around people that scam and always trying to get me to scam with them, then it's gonna be hard for me to be a try not to do that, right? If I'm around people that's always smoking weed and going to get drunk and going to the parties, and it's gonna be very hard for me not to get into that, right? So it's just like understanding who you want to surround yourself with in life. Honestly, is the biggest thing. But I done got off this topic of my man Jared McCain or whatever his name is. But let me know what y'all think about this. Me personally, I wouldn't, do it. I wouldn't tell no one else to do it. I wouldn't even promote it. I guess I'm promoting it in a sense because I'm talking about it. But for me, this is more so being able to speak on it and also control our media, because at the end of the day, if we don't control our media and we don't paint the narratives the correct way, then they'll paint the narratives for us, right? They'll try to make us be certain things into the media, and we don't have any type of power unless we speak on these things and actually give our opinions on what we want our kids to be doing, etc. So let me know what y'all think about this. He out here wearing nail polish, got a deal for wearing his nails, all different kind of colors or whatnot. What do y'all think about it? It's your boy Q Money, type of new another video, and I'll see you in my next one. I'm out.